All right, all right, all right. How we doing out there, soldiers? Welcome to Thursday night show. It is the Simulation Thursday. You know how we do it. We're going to run the Razorbacks against the LSU Tigers in LSU in Death Valley. And we're going to see if NCAA 26 can give us a winner for this weekend. So we will see how that goes when we start. But this is going to be a game that I don't know, man. For some reason, I think Arkansas's got a chance in this game to pull off something down there in Death Valley. So we'll talk about a little bit about it after the game, after the simulation is over for a few. We might bring out some of the squad leaders in and talk about the game upcoming Saturday. We will be bringing new games Saturday. We will be going live at probably around 11:30. The game kickoff is 11:45, and we will be with you until the conclusion of the game. So I got, as always, the other guy with me tonight, and my right-hand man. And he's the one that's going to bring us the stream of the game. And before we get started with the game, I want to say thank you to everybody that is supporting the channel. We have grown. We just picked up a couple more subscribers already. We're at 374. We're on a mission to get to that 500 mark. That's our first major goal, is to get to 500. And you guys are doing a great job of getting us there, and we appreciate that. It means a lot to us. And as we grow, the show is going to get better. We're going to come up with better ideas. We're going to, better graphics and stuff. So, you're a part of something that's growing. So, and we just want you to know we appreciate it. So, what you think, Hall Wow? What do you think about this Arkansas LSU matchup?
Well, I think it can go either way.
Yeah.
They're saying Garrett Nussmeier is going to be out.
Could this be a battle of, and we'll talk about this with the squad leaders too later on, but do you think this could be a battle of backup quarterbacks?
It's possible.
I mean, does Taylor really have anything left to prove? I mean, does he take the chance of I get hurt, ruin his career, possible knee injury or something, and it ruins his draft stock for a season that has no meaning right now other than pride? So I myself wouldn't blame him if he said, you know what, coach, go ahead and put KJ in and let's let him get some burn, because I'm good. I'm good. I got a future to focus on. But we'll see. We'll ask the panel what they think later on. But without further ado, let's see what Arkansas does down in Death Valley against the LSU Tigers here on NCAA 26. So buckle up, folks. There's a poll.
We did make the games longer.
Yes, we did make the game longer, so it's more realistically represented. And there's a poll in the chat. Let us know who you're picking, Arkansas, LSU. As of right now, LSU is up 58-42%. So at the end of the game, we'll see who you guys pick to win this weekend, and we'll see if everybody's right. So, all right, we got you got sound.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. All right, we're about to kick off in Death Valley. Let us know how you guys can hear it. If we need to adjust the sound.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone.
I think we should have kneeled that one.
That's good coverage there. So the Razorbacks offense going to get the chance to start this game.
You're right, Nisha. We don't do well against backup quarterbacks.
For the Bayou Bengals, kind of capping off what had been a disappointing season. And Kirk, the Razorbacks, remember last season, up and down, a lot of crazy.
Appreciate it, D-Fry.
Just when you think you're ready to write them off, they would have a game where they scored 58.
Maybe give up 63. Was that Traylon Burks?
Down inconsistent and only managed 10 points.
That's Treylon Burks, ain't it?
It's not your day.
No.
Oh.
I don't know who that is.
It's number 16. Wasn't that Treylon?
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. No, that's not Treylon Burks.
I know it's not. I was making a joke.
Oh, I don't know who number 16 is.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know
I'm going to start that question, Mark. We'll ask that to the panel after the game. That's a good question.
Fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Bringing pressure. Graham behind the line. It's Washington. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
3rd and 8 on the first drive.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long.
Who do you think this one goes to?
Omega. Now, he don't use Omega so much on the games as much as he does in real life.
Oh. Pass interference on Whit Weeks.
Yep. We got to catch a break.
I don't even know if he's playing this game either.
I don't either. Jeff just asked, is he still out for LSU? We'll check that in the injury report after the game when we do the stats, Jeff.
Oh, Braylon. Braylon for 5. Oh, Braylon for 6.
And by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Robert Williams, we appreciate it. Take that poll in the barracks there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly.
Nice.
There's Shanks.
Down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, we got a blue screen.
By the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hawks. Did a nice job of
what a hospital ball.
Mm-hmm.
Put the ball right on the money.
The Razorbacks look to
We're going to score our first drive?
Inside blitz now from the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch to get him down quickly.
Oh, that's Ismail Cece.
Yep.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to
You can't take him out.
It's going to happen.
Yeah. He'll be out there at some point.
She's against either safeties, a nickelback or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Oh, my gosh.
That's Arkansas for you.
Damn, we were 3rd and 5, now we're 3rd and 10.
Push the offense back 5. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
Oh, Omega
there it
Blake
is.
under the
There it
underneath.
is.
Uh-huh.
Down to the 1.
1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
And the Razorbacks will line up here on 1st down and goal. First and goal.
Oh, come on, Washington. You got to go straight up there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys.
I think they're going to do an RPO right here.
The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal.
There it is, Braylon.
There we are.
Good score right on the first drive.
You
I don't know if Braylon dancing like that.
Yeah, I apologize to you guys and the soldiers in the barracks. If you see me moving around a lot, I have a very, very bad back pain right now, so it's killing me to sit in this chair too. But we're gonna power.
Braylon Russell transplanted.
But we're gonna power through the to get this show done. So I apologize if you see me shifting around a lot.
Add the lead now with the PAT.
Braylon Russell with a 1-yard run for a touchdown. Arkansas kicks the extra point and takes the lead 7-0 in Death Valley. Now, question is, can our defense stop LSU?
That's a good question.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen.
Washington run it before that play transplanted. Mike Washington.
Offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set.
I wonder why LSU has the every 5-yard increments all the way down the field.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves to the 30.
Just to be different, maybe.
They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what.
Nisha, you got so many points, can't even count no more.
Break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially.
Yeah, you ain't wrong, Texan.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Complete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. LSU and Arkansas, of course, is a border rivalry. It goes back to 1901, but it wasn't played very often until they came together in the SEC in 1992. Only once had they played in the previous 4 decades.
Yeah, Chris, when they got together in 1992, the Razorbacks hadn't beaten LSU, check this one out, since 1929. And after getting revenge,
all right, 3rd and 3.
First time.
I bet they pick up the first down.
First opportunity here to see if we can hold them.
My guess is
so now it's
we don't.
Yeah, most likely not.
Or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision.
Oh, we did.
I wished it negatively into fruition.
Oh, good call there, Mark. I didn't know that. He said LSU also has the dual goalpost support instead of the single post like everyone else.
That is true.
I didn't notice that. That's a good call. Good pickup, Mark.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away.
Oh, touchback.
Yeah, sure enough, it does. I have not noticed that ever before.
Sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown.
It is real, Nisha. It's Saturday. We're watching the game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
You gambled so much you sped up time.
Selling it to the defense, you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it,
unlike in real life, I believe Arkansas can score in the 3rd and 4th quarter.
Just like you saw there.
Dropping back, it's Green. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
There we go, Shanks.
Mm-hmm.
For a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for the wideout.
Oh, he got
what
it,
a
too.
catch.
Omega Blake down the field.
Kalen already over 100 at 100 yards passing.
In the first quarter.
Obvious defense, you
Who's running this offense? Is that Ken Ray running? Is he secretly playing for the Razorbacks right now? Ken Ray, are you playing this game?
Him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh.
Look at that. Washington up the middle for a huge gain.
That is realistic.
Yep.
Just to equalize it for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game.
Oh, do we go up 14-0?
No.
In the first quarter?
Could it be? Could it be?
Confidence. You'll start to
Does
see
the
some
game
mistakes
know something?
play like this.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't.
Nope.
The corner will stop him for a loss.
Does the game know that Brian Kelly is no longer there? Ken Ray says, not me. All right. We're just making sure because they're looking pretty good. We thought maybe you was behind the controls there.
Opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets
run
much
again.
more
All right.
challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
We're just going to run it 2 times in a row and then pass. All right, now we know who's doing it. This is a Kendall Briles offense.
We appreciate you guys watching and tuning in. If you're watching us on X or here on YouTube. There it is under.
Oh, do we go for it?
Wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he's off target. It's
No, we
Did
missed
we
the
miss
field
it?
goal.
Come on. What's his name?
Come on, Starzik.
Starzik. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was about to attack the.
That was going to be an easy
Yeah, that would be cool.
misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Oh, we don't need that.
on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Durham.
Good Lord.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Big game.
Receivers and a quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this
2
offense.
minutes to go in the first quarter.
The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, fans of the Razorbacks and the LSU Tigers know that they battled for the Golden Boot. If the rest of you are confused, check a map. Arkansas stacked on top of Louisiana. It sort of looks like a boot, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, to put it simply, that's exactly what it is. In '96, the boot trophy was commissioned from 24-karat gold. It's over 4 feet tall and 200 pounds in weight. And a fun fact, it's the heaviest
Stop.
3rd and 3 again.
college football. Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later.
Yeah, you're right, Behold. They playing real.
From the 50. Send the back in motion. Dropping back.
Hog fan,
Pump
40
fake.
ounce. Is that the basketball?
Oh, my God.
Is Purdue basketball about to beat Alabama?
See the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the back gets the football.
Oh, my
Uh-oh.
God. Right up the middle.
Right up the gut.
Quietly tackle him down.
Hey, Miss
That's the end
Kathy.
of the first.
Welcome to the show, Miss Kathy.
Well, we held LSU scoreless to the first. After the first.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. It's a quarterback keeper.
Yeah, got smashed. Sit down, Nussmeyer.
It's dried up.
Yeah, I figured everybody be watching the basketball games, man. But we got to do our job and bring the football to you.
Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know why it does that pause and stuff.
Second down and goal upcoming.
It's technology.
And they're trying to punch it in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
3rd and goal.
can we hold them to a field goal here? How's the poll looking, I wonder?
We are at LSU's at
49% LSU.
59.
Or sorry.
59-41. LSU over Arkansas in the percentage rates.
Keep it on the ground, trying to
Damn.
in for the touchdown. And this in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through.
I mean, it's still possible for Alabama to come back and win, though.
Oh, yeah, it's only a 6-point lead, 2 possessions.
Just scored a touchdown.
That's a lot of time in basketball, 3 minutes still.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed
Oh.
it. He's got the first and still going.
What did he slow down for?
At the 38, solid gain.
Stamina, man. He was out of stamina.
Good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to get
I mean,
this
he's
running
almost
back
at 100 yards
enough
rushing so
room
far, I think.
to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, see, the other game was already over by now.
Yeah.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Oh, great play fake.
Caught by the receiver.
Terrible execution.
The defense
Yeah.
screams not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, Bobby, let's not use that play again.
About the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays.
well, you know.
The slot receivers
I think he got
are
that
just
one
as
from
exciting,
old Kendall Browse, you know.
Jesus. Angel's going to gamble 100,000.
Outfield.
He has 100,000?
He's going to gamble 100,000, so he's got more than that.
Here's a target, and it's complete.
Not
Don't
yet,
worry,
Miss
Miss Kathy.
Kathy. We'll bring you
bring
all
it
the
to you,
games.
though.
We'll bring you the games, but yeah,
We'll
they're
bring
still.
you the game Saturday.
And Disney said they're in no hurry to negotiate with YouTube.
Yeah, they said,
so
we're not worried. They don't really care about
they don't care
about
So,
their consumers.
And the Razorbacks begin a new
I'm not
series
putting all this on YouTube TV either.
Me neither. But regardless, we will do what we got to do to bring you the games.
Oh,
through a tackle.
Defense does really
we're over the
nice job
50.
here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of.
who y'all
starting
think's
to run.
going to win this simulation
Second
game?
down here.
Oh, little wide receiver screen for 2 yards.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receivers
We already know what this game would look like, Sarge, if I was playing.
Yeah.
I would have already thrown 3 interceptions.
Yeah. It's all right, though.
Offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, what a play.
It's Russell. And they get the conversion there.
I'm just saying, if I see Braylon Russell at wideout,
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just
and I'm a
trying to
corner,
find the open guy and get
sorry,
him.
coach,
It's exactly
business
what
decision.
they look to do here. Found a way to pick up the
It
first
ain't
down.
happening today.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket.
There you go, Talon.
Oh.
There you go, Talon. Truck's a guy.
Oh, look, the game does more than...
He's the
No
key to
offense to
plays that
Taylor,
keep defensive
but
coordinators up
the
with
game,
you. You
The game actually uses Talen's legs.
We will be live Saturday again, 11:30,
We're going live at 11:30. Yes.
to bring you the Razorback LSU game. And then we will be back to basketball Tuesday night at 7 for
Is Talen
the
hurt? No.
Razorbacks and Thorpen. Sorry, I can't remember the name of the team. Something Eagles. I think it's Thorpen. I think it's the Thorpen Eagles, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. I know it's the Eagles. It's something Eagles.
We're gonna get held to a field goal again.
I can tell you what it is by just looking. Winthrop Eagles.
Winthorpe,
yeah. Tuesday night at we will be live at 6:45.
Oh, sack for a 10-yard loss.
And SEC Mo at Hog Wild Podcast will be doing the Sanford game tomorrow night. I do believe he's going live at 7, I think. So make sure we head over there and show Mo some love and watch that Sanford game.
Come on, Scott.
There it is.
There we go. What up, Nevada County Hog?
How we doing, Nevada County? I know, Miss Kathy, this was one of the hardest picks for this week for me was, do I pick, I want to pick Arkansas so bad, but, well, I don't know.
Return starts from inside the 5.
Oh, there we go.
At the 18, that's good coverage there.
That was good kick coverage.
The LSU offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Delayed handoffs. Oh.
We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Play action fake, looking to throw.
Oh, he's going deep. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
he caught that.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense.
And our person was draped on him.
How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase?
Transplant, I think that it says Discord. I think that'll be on his YouTube channel, the Hog Wild Podcast.
This young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Well, we're finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early.
If something is changing, I'm wrong. Just let me know.
Defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run.
Yeah, I hear you, Miss Kathy.
After that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Nussmeier.
Oh,
What was that?
Into the receiver's hands. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down.
Oh, he hit the helmet.
it tipped. Yeah.
Reflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch.
They're already at
to
the
help his
20.
quarterback out.
Goodness.
No problem. I just
Oh,
He swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Cam Ball with the
Just
tackle.
didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Looks like our run defense stoutened up a bit.
just a little bit, huh?
Just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Can we hold them
Not
to
going
a
to be
field
easy
goal?
here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Let's
Oh, Good pass.
That's on par.
Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this.
That's not Dan Lanning hogs we're looking for.
This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Oh, good Lord. Is Tonka in the house tonight?
No, he's not. That's surprising. Usually that soldier don't miss a mustard call. For all my veterans out there that knows what mustard call means.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Do you think the Hogs can go down there in 2 minutes, 40 seconds
The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
and at least score a field goal?
Can we get it closer before halftime?
Because they get the ball after half.
That's right.
We got momentum after scoring that
We
touchdown.
can't give them a 2-for-1.
Bringing it out.
I would have left that in the end
Oh,
zone.
got it to the 20. Oh,
Good job by the
19.
coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action.
Oh, nice
Right down
pass.
the middle, it's Jones.
Rohan Jones.
But an explosive play for this passing game. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
I want to star your question, Miss Kathy, and we'll ask that. We'll answer that after the game when we do this. To look into both teams. But that's a good question.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Got Rohan Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Green. Slides the
Omega.
throw. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows some accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Out of the gun now on third down.
Taylor holding
Run
that
it.
ball forever.
Near the sticks.
Got it.
We got the first down. Looks like the Rohan Jones again.
Yep.
Three. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun.
Ken Ray, Nisha's got that Midas touch.
And be able to pick up nice big gains.
Oh,
like
good.
this.
That was a good play.
Omega.
Omega over the middle. Drag route.
Really nice gain there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Using his legs, it's Russell. Right there at the line, no gain.
That is called gap
We still have 3
integrity.
timeouts.
Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down after that previous play.
Less than a minute. Let's go.
Throw. Quick completion to the tight end.
Run that, Taylor.
In this close game with halftime approaching.
We in field goal range, at least. So,
Sure,
Yeah.
just don't get sacked.
The defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
There it is.
Oh,
Did
there
you
we
catch
go.
it?
Tackled at the
And called a
5-yard line.
timeout. Can we take the lead going into half?
Call a timeout. That's their
That'd
second
be nice.
Yeah, it's that Dan Lanning offense.
chance to take
Oh, my
the
gosh.
lead before halftime.
That'd be Will Stein.
There it is. Braylon Russell with his second. Oh, he's down at the 1. I thought he was going to get his second touchdown in the game. We got down to 1 timeout. We're on the 1-yard line. Can we get in?
Need to
Take the
hurry up.
lead.
We need to
Let's
hurry
go.
up.
This game does not have a sense of urgency.
It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
There it is.
Braylon
Russell with his 2
touchdowns.
touchdowns of the game. Well done.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy.
Give him a salute, Taylor.
Get eyes into that backfield,
Or Braylon, I mean.
Oh, I should have put them in the uniforms they're going to play in. They're going to play iced out.
Oh, yeah. Great job, everybody. 22 people watching, 22 likes. Y'all did perfect.
And we're good.
And still scored with 17 seconds left.
What do you think? They go out there and they kneel it, or what?
Yeah, the game won't let them throw it. DJ, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you can make it in.
Oh, they're going to throw it.
Oh, they are going to try to throw it.
Oh, never mind. They're running it.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Yeah, they ain't going to call a timeout, so that's going to be the last play of the half. And there you have it. We got Arkansas leading the game, 17-14 going into the half. I would take that come Saturday.
I mean, look at our rushing yards. Tied up. We have a few more rushing attempts, but
well, we're winning where it counts. 2 rushing TDs to 1.
Look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
Ain't no Tiger having pork today.
These two scratch and claw for the right to claim.
Heads up right now.
Yeah, we got to talk smack when we can.
Will kick this away to begin the second half.
Yeah, Miss Kathy, I remember when that happened. Miss Kathy said, do you guys remember when Arkansas played LSU and scored a touchdown with 6 seconds left in the half?
I do remember that. The pop heard around the world.
Let's see if they keep it going, or if the defense
Oh, a little wide receiver screen.
trying to protect the lead.
Good defense.
6-yard pickup.
Oh, don't cough, man. Oh, that kills my back.
Guy eats up some yards, they stay ahead of the sticks.
Nisha, you don't because you have selective memory when it comes to LSU.
LSU?
Dropping back. It's Nussmeier.
Miss LSU gymnast. Ooh.
Complete. A lot of contact.
Yeah, that's about on par with Nussmeier this year.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, what a stop.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
We caused a 3 and out, Sarge.
What?
You think?
What?
Yeah. We have a chance to bust this lead wide open.
Can we stretch a lead out? Can we score in the second half?
Yeah, it's the 3rd quarter. We don't know. A lot of questions to be answered.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Does Bobby got him figured out? Is he making a bid to push to get that job? Arkansas's making a comeback. Arkansas's up to 48%. LSU's 52%.
And now, not easy to do with that size difference.
Arkansas with the comeback in the poll.
There you go, Miss Kathy. Let them know. They probably running the casino out of money. Is the problem.
Yeah, Casino said we broke around here.
Right. There you go, Washington.
First
Good
down.
job.
It's the 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run.
I feel like they got Washington a little bit more buff on the game
Yeah.
in real life.
Man, this running back, just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw.
We'll play action.
Uh-oh.
He was hit as he threw. Good pass.
We appreciate all 25 people in here on YouTube watching. 32 total. So we got some on X watching too. We appreciate you guys over there on X. Make sure you follow Razorback Recon with the Sarge on X.
Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Oh, first down.
We got 3 weeks of football left, and then it's all basketball until we get our new coach. And then we'll do we'll be bringing you recruiting coverage, coaching news, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, and I'll have Sarge post some recruiting stuff and on the X.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage.
Taylor's like, what happened? He roughed me.
Now, I have heard
Sorry,
that LSU, that Arkansas, like Quincy Rose, could have a little bit of fun this weekend. LSU is having a hard time protecting their quarterback.
That O-line isn't good.
So that could be good for us. I know, Miss Kathy. That's a good question. Miss Kathy says.
Oh my God.
Miss Kathy says, why can't Taylor Green throw the ball down the field in real life?
That's a good question.
Yeah, because I do feel like he's got a pretty ball when he throws it downfield.
I think he's nervous.
I wonder if he just doesn't have very many opportunities. Bama lost, B. Hall says.
Well, Purdue's a good team. It's still early in the year.
Yeah, it still helps.
Oh, my.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, almost intercepted.
Hey, was that not Taylor Green like, though? Throw it into double coverage?
Yeah.
Look. He throws it straight into double coverage.
Yeah,
but I think it sends a clear message to this defense.
I don't know what he was looking at for there.
This offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Transplanted, making a good point. Third quarter collapse by the Hogs. We've seen this before.
What's crazy is the defense is doing what they're supposed to be doing. See if they can hold them again, bail out the offense. Oh, my.
Ken Ray said, let me hold a point.
Oh, did he lose it all?
Are you broke, Ken Ray?
You at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers.
Purdue over Alabama 87-80.
Year after year.
And the quarterback keeps it here.
Yeah, you're right, Miss Kathy. You're right. I agree with you.
Exactly the outcome this offense.
I think the SEC is wide open for the basketball Hogs. You are correct.
I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after
Hey, there's Arky Joe. Welcome to the show, Joe.
Joe G in the building.
looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position.
Wish I could play a college basketball game.
I know. That would be
Kinda
awesome.
cool. Be better than playing the NBA one.
Yeah.
They face a tough fourth down decision.
Oh, my.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Make the tackle. The offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
That patented big play.
Knows he's going to get the ball.
You been here? Oh, I didn't see you, bud. Sorry about that. That's the first time I seen you.
Pick up another first down for this offense.
LSU.
Well,
They're out there looking for you.
if I didn't tell you,
Chat.
welcome then. I got you now, so.
A quick throw out left complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver.
Let's go, D. Hold them up. No more than 3 here.
I'm
chemistry between these two.
Oh, sorry.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Boom. Quarterback keeper.
It's the line to gain.
That's a really nice run by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some.
It's so bright out here in the stands.
Yeah, the play call booth is right in the sun.
The
It
offense in
is.
scoring position with a new set of downs.
I just think them look like you got a butterfly stuck to your face.
It's a pretty butterfly.
And the defense wraps him up.
A bug's life.
I can't believe Coach Broccoli's not in. He's got to be really busy.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Come on, guys. There we
There you
go.
3rd and goal. One more stop.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about.
Behold saying Streamlabs is scamming him out of his points.
Shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold.
The casino is never wrong, Behal. The casino is never
I mean,
wrong.
look at Nisha's coin.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Wide open running.
Tigers. And that will give them the lead now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown.
They must think we still have Travis Williams as DC.
He's doing an
Yeah.
outstanding job just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They don't understand we got Dan Lanning now.
Oh, my God.
Now the important
Yeah, Behold, you ready for that Dan Lanning announcement?
extra point makes the lead 4.
I ain't trying to hear it be scamming you, Nisha. You got so many points I can't even count them all.
Nisha's got over $500,000.
Yeah, I ain't trying to say, you ain't being scammed. The casino's being scammed. It's giving up too much points. I'm going to have to go in and tweak it and figure out how to tweak it and turn that down. It's being way too nice.
That's where the offense will take over. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now.
I'm not trolling, Behold.
Hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh. Technology.
Era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over
Behold,
the years
it's
by
gonna
trying to
happen.
play out wide. But here's a
We have
great
to wish
example
it.
the defense has
We got to
the
Wish
speak
it
it into
into
existence.
fruition.
That's it. Speak it into existence.
big run plays.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a short completion of the tight end.
Rohan Jones just got knocked down.
It might not be James Franklin, Behold.
The football is so important. Football, if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch.
Nah, we ain't getting Brian Kelly.
Yes. Stop it, transplanted. Stop it.
Pick up yards to keep this drive rolling.
Get some help.
I'm just glad we all got that.
Oh,
Got
that wrong button.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah, that was not supposed to be hit. My apologies.
You might need to change.
Yeah, I'm going to have to just take that completely off the board.
Oh,
Scanning the field. It's Green. Looking to scramble.
oh,
There you go, Green.
Great cut. They whiff on him. Scoots out of bounds after
Nisha,
a nice
no.
pickup on that running play.
Stop it.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping.
We do not want
Taking a
Jimbo
shot downfield.
Fisher.
The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take.
B-Hall, you thought that was funny? I know you'd be laughing because I hit the wrong button.
Again, thrown out of the RPO. It is complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the
Taylor
receiver.
trying to drive us down the field to score our
At that point,
one
just
touchdown
pitch
in the
catch.
third quarter.
Yeah.
And there's the handoff. The Razorbacks churn out another first down.
I just can't wait to watch all these BP simps lose their mind when they don't hire him.
Ken Ray got it. He broke the news.
Oh, did he? Where is it?
It says right on top.
No. Stop it. Get help. Oh, something happened.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Why are we buffering here?
I have no idea.
We've never done that before.
Sorry about that.
Much room to run. He's brought down for a short game.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Chase Jones says Franklin is going to Virginia Tech.
Here on second down for this offense.
I don't think that's happening either. Virginia Tech needs to stay in their ACC lane.
As we take a break for the quarter, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far.
Man, look at the passing yards.
Man, look at those passing yards. Goodness.
Somehow we're behind still.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial
I'm not
plays
fired.
to take home this W? Offense getting set. They've got him, but that completion good enough for
Miss
first
Kathy
down
says, as
yardage.
long as it's not Dabo Sweeney. Boy, I hear you, Miss Kathy. I hear you.
Gets the first down in the process.
I don't want that turkey neck up there.
First and 10 now for the offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap.
We were ahead at
What
halftime,
in the world
B-Hall.
is going on?
Yeah, I don't understand. Don't make no sense.
Hold on a second.
Touchdown,
Oh.
Razorbacks.
Oh,
Takes it in himself.
Taylor Green must have rushed for a touchdown.
When the game is on the line,
No,
this offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Yeah, B-Hall, we're gonna open it up after the game. We're gonna break down the matchup, and then we'll bring on the squad leaders that want to come on, get some predictions, and talk about a few things before we end the show.
Now the try for the point after to make it a 3-point game. And the kick is good.
There we go.
Game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense.
Hey, Tuffy, good to see you, man. Welcome to the show.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up.
Appreciate you.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field.
Uh-oh. Arkansas is taking the lead in the who's winning this weekend poll. 56 to LSU's 44.
They stop him right at the 24.
Great offenses are able to stay.
Durham's
ahead
already
of the
got 80
chains,
yards rushing on
and
15
runs like
carries.
that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, DJ calls it right there.
Second
Arkansas
down.
hires Coach Box
Ugh.
with Scout King as the offensive
Ugh.
coordinator.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Anderson.
We ain't going to have a quarterback because Box just going to bench him every time they throw an interception.
It'll be a merry-go-round.
We'd be like Pokemon. Who's that quarterback?
Offense looking to convert on third and short.
You get to play it down, you get to play it down, and you get to play it down.
Oh.
Oh, oh.
It's Anderson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Defense reacts quickly.
Is that Sorry number 10?
Yeah.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough
He's
yards
playing a
for
lot
first
better
down.
on the game than he does in real life. Here later.
Underneath to the track route, get some positive yards.
That completion makes it
Maybe they
second
did
and
get his rating right in the game.
There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield.
There you go.
Oh.
Nice.
Never chance tackled in the backfield.
There we go, Miguel Mitchell.
He had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down. And this
No,
guy's
I
got
don't
nowhere
think
to go.
so.
It's a big loss.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert.
I don't think so, Tuffy.
From the 30 to get this drive going.
What do you put on there?
Looking again. Taking a deep shot here. To the
Oh
right.
my God! Oh, he dropped it.
Dropped it. Can you believe it?
Tuffy.
Slips through his hands.
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing else he can do.
That football, that would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big
Remember,
decision
we
coming
lose what's his name for the first half of this game too, Larry Worth.
Yeah, Larry Worth's out the first half of the game. They even tried to get it overturned, and they said nope, that's targeting.
Brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in
Yeah, he's not lived up to his billing, Miss Kathy.
Oh man, what is going on here?
It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same
I
time
wonder if
as the
it's
football.
too much to 1080 for it.
by the defender.
I got
Tough for the
low
receiver
latency
hold
turned
the
on.
football, but he has that kind of
Maybe I turned low latency off.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to pass. It's Green. Finds that big tight end for a short
Oh.
pass. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Transplanted, you're correct. Most of the time, it's players vote on their captains.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Uh-oh. Going deep.
Oh, oh,
Does he got it?
Oh,
Oh.
Great. They let it fly on
Hey, we're still
Now it brings up 4th.
Chris, I
Still
love
got
this
the
throw
lead.
downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he
missed
had a big
opportunity right
completion,
there.
But instead, the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball
And
away
yes,
for the incompletion.
all the captains were voted by other players.
We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, that was roughing the kicker. He teleported right through him.
Here comes the LSU offense.
Look at the size of their center.
They were forced to
Yeah.
pull away last
One fat offensive lineman right there.
Yeah, it's mashed potatoes.
over the middle. It's
Salisbury steak.
Some fat lineman.
on that completion.
There you go.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion makes it 2nd.
Yeah, you're right, Miss Kathy. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, that's gone.
Oh, to the house. There's that big play. I was wondering when we were going to give it up.
Take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Our resident statistician and information guy, Transplanted Texan, posted some good information on that.
See up and goods. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
LSU 28, Arkansas 24.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Oh
And the
my.
third seam gets the returner to the ground. And the Arkansas offense
Got a long way to drive.
Yep.
coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Oh, there we go, Mike.
And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have
Stay
to
ahead of the
sustain
sticks. That helps work.
really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Getting old sucks.
He'll hand it off.
There you go, Braylon.
Tackled at the 26.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Looks like we're trying to bleed the clock here.
Space. Washington. And the run moves the ball.
You keep getting them big runs, though. That'll help.
Washington's hurt.
Behind that offensive line,
He's going to be out for a play.
It's a nice, solid game.
Offense getting set up.
He just got the wind knocked out of him.
Back to throw. It's Green. That's caught. It's Russell. Defense surrounds him.
That was a first down.
Yeah, it was.
Come on now.
It's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense breaks a
Here's the real question. How packed is LSU Stadium going to be?
Keeper trying to get to the marker.
That was a question I saw posed by Trey Biddy. Are they going to have to get up early?
Scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down.
And they're not used to that out there in LSU.
You get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh
Well, also, I mean, like in LSU fans' opinion, the season's done, so why even go?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, Russell.
room to run here.
There you go.
48, but that's a first down.
Let's hope we don't leave too much time on the clock,
Right,
though.
right.
Positive yards like that. You can
Because
either
as you
keep
can
giving it to
see,
the back,
they can go down there in 2 plays.
Now, you remember in our last football simulation stream, Mississippi State won that game at Arkansas.
Offense moving
Yep.
receivers around now before the snap.
Oh, my.
Oh,
Oh.
He's brought down
Terrible play.
backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
yeah. I was just getting ready to say that, Miss Kathy. You're correct. It's the interim coach bowl.
Ha-ha. For the battle for the interim boot.
That's it. The interim boot.
Play here. Play fake, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any.
He just says it's the toilet bowl game.
Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in.
Here's a real question, Sarge. Do we finish the season with two trophy wins?
Crowd really getting into it.
Man, it's possible.
Green.
Wouldn't that be something?
Right. And then be like, oh, thanks, Bobby. Bye, Bobby.
That's it.
Great effort here by this
Appreciate
defense
you.
to keep
Get out.
them down. Now they've got a tough decision
When he
to
wrecked
make
that
here
bike all
on this
those years
fourth
ago,
down.
is damn it, Bobby.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw it again.
Uh-oh,
Fourth and
and
one.
one.
Oh, no!
Oh, and he dropped it.
It's a big stop with this defense on fourth down.
Well,
That
There
could
it
seal
goes.
it. That could seal it.
oh,
Lord.
God.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Yep, that's about how it's going to go. One-score game.
Yep.
Conserve as much clock as possible. Running back with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
We need a turnover.
By the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Right, because, well, I mean, if
Second down play
if we hold them to a field goal, it's still only a touchdown.
Yeah.
Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, my God.
Catch made on the left side. And now it's
We're
the
out of
defense
timeouts.
that calls
Yep.
timeout here.
I think we burned those a little too fast.
Yeah.
LSU is moving
Bobby out there calling timeouts like Sam Pittman.
Mm-hmm.
from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Philip Lee just whiffing on a
Yeah,
tackle.
he did. Had him for a loss.
Ball Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders, just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
But Arkansas has clearly taken over in our poll at 59%.
Yeah. The Hog faithful think we're going to be able to do
direct
it.
snap.
He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Oh, they're kneeling it?
Oh, they're kneeling it.
And the offense will just take a knee.
And it's fitting because it's going to be a one-possession loss.
This game knows something we don't.
Yep.
Goal line formation for the defense.
All right. While we do this, I'll be
They're going to run it right up the middle.
On the ground, trying to power toward the
Oh.
line. Couldn't quite get there.
Too bad we're all out of timeouts.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score
It's
here,
borderline
it's
ironic.
essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
Well, that's what happens when you play with no awareness on defense.
And there it is, folks. You seen
Caden
it.
Durham just ran it all over us.
Arkansas shows us again that we cannot hold the lead when we get out front
Goodness.
in real life or in simulated life.
All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see how we stack up against the oh man. ESPN ain't giving us no possibilities here.
Taylor Green is stomping Nussmeier.
LSU also can't run the football.
Yeah, their offense is not going to be much of a problem if our defense can play like we have been doing.
Man, what you talking about? Nussmeier about to come out there and throw for 1,000 yards.
Probably because it's us, but
I mean, our defense is stouter. We have more sacks upon the year. Oh, I mean, I don't even. Sorry's not even going to hit 100 tackles this year.
not even close.
I don't. I'm thinking they're getting this big percentage to win just because it's at home.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have very many. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, Garrett Nussmeier's only got 12 touchdowns on the year. Taylor's got 19 just in the air. That's not even counting his rushing touchdowns.
Right. I think he's somewhere around 25 for the total for the year.
Yeah. And he's I think he's at almost 3,500 yards or almost 3,000 yards total.
Yeah. And look at it.
I don't know.
Their running back's got 82 carries for 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Washington's
Not
got
very much going
127
on.
for 6 touchdowns.
I mean, And supposedly Michael Van Buren's supposed to be playing. I'm not sure though. But like I said, they have 900 yards rushing total on offense. It's not very pretty on offense.
I did hear something about that, Miss Kathy, where LSU is trying to not have to pay him his buyout.
Yeah, I'd be suing too.
And it's like $30 million or something like that they owe him.
I think it's a very big possibility that we can win this game. It all depends on if Taylor's in his right mind or not. I mean, look how many rushing yards we have for the team compared to LSU. We double it.
Yeah. But again, and we'll drop the link here in a second, and if you guys want to come on, and we'll discuss some of this. The link has now been dropped in the chat. We'll move over into the interview room because
I want to see Rodney Hill get some more burn. That man's got 3 rushes at 5.3 yards a carry.
Yeah.
7 rushes for 5.3. Heck, and Raylan Sharp's 1 for 41.
Yeah. Ken Ray joins us. Well, you know, Ken Ray, what do you know?
Man, tell me when has Xavier? Tell me when did Xavier Sawyer get to 60-something tackles? Please fill me in.
That's a good question.
It don't seem like he has that many tackles to me from the games I've been watching, but maybe he has. Hey, there's Scout King coming in.
No, I don't see it, man. I don't see it whatsoever.
Yeah, you think somebody's being a little generous there with that?
Yeah, they've been generous about a good 30 tackles.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
What do you say, Scout King?
What's up now?
Well, I got we got a couple questions here. First of all, we'll get to the questions. One from Miss Kathy was, supposedly LSU cannot throw the ball. Is this something that we could be looking at Saturday? It's basically, can we expose this Saturday? Are they going to run the ball more? Are they going to pass the ball? Because I do hear that their offensive line is not as stout as it used to be, and they are having a hard time keeping their quarterback on their feet. So what do you guys think? We'll start with you, B. Hall, and work our way around, and then we'll go on to a couple other questions.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, so
Also,
the
how
question
exciting
is,
are you about Dan Lanning?
and bro, y'all were trolling me.
Are we? Are they?
But here's this. I don't think LSU. I think what LSU's gonna do is probably run the ball more, because that is our weakness. So, and I think they have a good chance of running the ball instead of worrying about trying to pass the ball. So, attack our weakness, and that's running the ball.
Could be. Their offense is not that good. They don't run the ball very good either. So, but if we can't stop the run, then something's got to give there. So I can see that. Ken Ray, what do you think?
Man, I think LSU gonna pass the ball all over us. I ain't worried about the running game. It's that passing game.
Even with Nussmeier not playing?
Yep. We are bad against backups. I'm sorry.
That is a fact.
But we're not bad against Michael Van Buren. We've seen that last year.
We're gonna find out. That was the guy that was at Mississippi State, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, we had the defense last year.
True. Scout King, what do you think?
Well, it's just gonna depend on if the defense locked in and playing sound defense. If that's what they come to do, play some sound defense. Yeah, we should get enough stops to probably make a difference in the game and probably pull it out.
Yeah, this was the 1 week that I had the hardest time making the pick between LSU, the Arkansas game, because something is just telling me that this one's gettable. I don't know what it is. I just feel that something that for the first time this year, I feel that this game is gettable. But we all know that it depends on if we can stay out of our own way, if we can be disciplined and play football like we should have been playing all year. So we'll see. We got another question from Mark Douglas. He says, okay or not to play? Armstrong sat out bowl to get ready for the draft. Tesla played. Armstrong didn't. Armstrong not drafted. Tesla was drafted higher than expected. Do you think, in other words, what he's saying is, I believe is, if you were Taylor Green, would you sit out the rest of the season and just get ready for the combines and the draft and all that? Or would you continue to play this season? We'll go the other way this time. Scout King, we'll start with you.
You can ask me if I'm Taylor Green. That's how you kind of ask the question. You just asking the question in general.
Yeah. If you're Taylor Green, would you sit out to preserve yourself for the draft?
Well, yeah. If I know how I'm really feeling and all that, and I know I ain't 100. I know the truth. I ain't 100%. Yeah, I sit on out, man. And I just tell them, I'll be ready to go in emergency. A pure emergency. Third screen.
Right. I agree, because to me, there's no upside to him playing really anymore. All you're going to do is take a chance of getting him hurt. It takes one play to get rolled up on or to make a cut and to twist an ankle or anything can happen. So this season is all but done. So why would you care to? And I'm not saying that he doesn't care as an athlete. He does care, but he's not quitting on his team. He's just he's got to do what he's got to do to protect his future, because he's done this year. He don't got no more eligibility. So he can't do anything else going forward, in my opinion. So, Ken Ray, do you think Taylor Green would good to sit out for the rest of the season and let KJ get some burn, or you think he's going to want to stay in there?
He's going to want to sit out, but I don't think they're going to let him. I don't think they're going to let him.
You think Bobby's
NIL
be
obligations.
Like too late? You got to get out there?
Mm-hmm.
So I could see that. I guess the NIL doesn't. The people paying him the money don't care about his future. They just care about what he's doing for him while he's here, I guess.
Yep.
In a certain way. So, yeah, I can see that point too. B. Hall, what do you think, man? You think he should sit out? You think he should play? You think he's going to play? You think he's going to sit out?
Well, it's a very tough question, but it's more if I was Taylor Green.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to play the rest of the season. Why? It's because this is my opinion. This is just who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it'd be more, I can't leave my team down to the suffer more. I at least got to try and at least be there for my team. I was there from the start, and I need to be there for the end for my boys because they were there for me. So uh, it's more of, yeah, my season might be done and over with. Yeah, I'm looking at the draft. And you can talk about Taylor being drafted, but at the end of the day, it's not a guaranteed. So I still feel like he has something to play for too. On top of that, because I've also seen last year's draft of some players that I thought would get drafted that didn't. So kind of like okay. So it's just them factors.
It's good take. Good take. Hog Wild, what do you think? If you're Taylor Green,
Well, here's what I think. I think he needs to play at least this game and against Texas. Just because you never know. He could go out there and ball and look like the draft prospect he's supposed to.
is there more of an upside for him to play? And okay,
Draft wise, yes.
yes, I understand that because you can always improve your drops to your draft stock. But say he goes out there Saturday and knock on wood, got and hypothetically he gets hurt, he tears ACL or something. How many people are going to be screaming and yelling that was stupid to have him out there to begin with?
Everybody.
Yes, thank you.
Everybody.
Absolutely. So
I have a question for the panel, and I think I'll be right in this by saying Taylor Green's better, but who would you rather have at quarterback? Quentin Ewers or Taylor Green?
Scout
I'm
team.
gonna go with Taylor. Oh,
Who you talking about? Quentin, you talking about from Texas?
Quentin Ewers from
Quinn
Texas
Ewers,
last
Quinn
year,
Ewers
and
from
got drafted in the 7th round last year.
or Taylor Green this year.
Yeah, what team did he go to?
the
Miami.
Texans, I think.
Ewers.
Oh, Miami.
He went to the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah. Well, the only difference between him and yours is yours is most cerebral quarterback than Taylor Green. You know, that's about it. They're about the same, but yours he can kind of keep it together. More than Taylor.
Right.
Just by looking at that game, but they about tit for tat on the game. Yours got a little scramble in him if you need to run, but he more of a cerebral quarterback, and he probably, if they both had to win, you had to see who could make out of 10 games come back. Yours probably have him beat in that department probably about half of the games. So in that case, if like you say, if it's jobs on the line and money on the line, I mean, well, I ain't gonna say money line, but jobs on the line, and and they can give me the next season for the body of work, I probably had to go with yours.
Yeah.
Ken Ray?
I'm rolling with Taylor. Nothing against a passing quarterback, but a guy that can scramble and get 10 yards and 2 steps. I'm taking him every time.
If you were an NFL team, where would you draft him at? Would you draft him in the third through fifth, or 5th through 7th?
5th through 7th.
I can see that. Be all.
Man, it's really a tough one because yours both. If you look at Taylor Green, yours both got good arms. I think yours has better awareness. but I would have to lean towards Green, and the reason for that is because when you look at some of the throws that he does make, it's it's NFL quarterback talent at times. Some of the throws he has made has been pretty impressive. I mean, even though the main one we can look at is when Taylor Green threw the ball to oh, what's his name?
Rohan
I can't
Jones,
even. No, the wide receiver.
Omega Blake.
Omega.
Yeah, Omega Blake, and Omega was kind of going across the field toward the pylon, and had two defenders on his backside, and Taylor dropped it in there, but Omega dropped it. I mean, it's just some of the throws he's made has just been real good, and plus he can scramble. In today's world, you got to have a dual threat quarterback. You're not just going to win by just pure throwing anymore. You got to have somebody that can scramble.
Yeah. I would
Angel
say,
said that Taylor's. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I got another question I want to ask that Angel asked too here in a second. But I would have to say I would probably go with Taylor too, to be honest, because the NFL, if you notice, the trend is they want quarterbacks that can run now. That's the hot thing. That's the flavor of the month now, is them scrambling quarterbacks that can make things happen with their feet. And I do believe Taylor gives you that that factor. Obviously, we know he's athletic. Now, is he going to be able to handle the NFL guys on Sunday smacking into him? Because he seems to get hurt a lot here in college. That you have to see, but I think there's some qualities that Ewers has, but you can't teach speed. You can't teach pocket, escape from the pocket and mobility, but you can teach accuracy and technique. And I think Taylor Green can be polished with the right QB coach in the NFL. So I would have to go with Taylor Green on that.
Did Ewers go to the combine last year?
Yes, but he didn't throw.
Yeah.
I don't
Did
think.
he run?
I don't think that he threw. I'm not 100% sure.
We could try to look up his numbers.
You can find out.
Yeah, we could look up his
Yeah,
numbers.
Yeah, see, can you find out?
See what his 40 time was.
I'm about to debate that. See, like I say, I take a 4-6 guy quarterback because it ain't about all the time the wild yards. You see, when you're running for quarterback, they can give you the wild yards. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They can get you from out the pocket. Like you say, hey, he might give me 50 yards. You know what I'm saying? And go for the touchdown. But I take a quarterback that can stay in that pocket and pass, and then, like I say, go for the 6 to 10-yard gashes all the time to keep the chains moving.
Quentin Ewers
And know
did
how
not
to
do a
slide
40
and get
time.
down.
Quentin Ewers did not do a 40-yard dash, and he completed 16 of 22. He was less accurate on out routes to the right sidelines, and he missed some early throws over the middle, but he showed deft touch on deep balls and through mostly easy catchable passes.
Yeah. So in the NFL, your average throw gonna be, once you snap that ball out of the pocket, you're gonna be throwing in 20-yard window.
Right.
Majority of the time. 20-yard window. So
Angel said something right after this that said Taylor Green. Hold on. Taylor Green athletic abilities have been diminished.
I wouldn't say diminished, but I think he's getting better. But he did ask this question too: how many teams beat us with a backup quarterback this year? And I do believe everyone that had a backup quarterback come in has beat us this year. I don't think we beat anybody with a backup quarterback in. Being that we've only won 2 games and they were cupcake games in the beginning.
Well, I mean, Ole Miss's quarterback is the starting quarterback now.
Yeah. So we've made backups take starters' jobs. But Tuffy's got a question here. Taylor Green's stock for NFL goes down if KJ wins the game, in his opinion. So basically, what he's saying, if they play KJ and not Taylor, and KJ comes in, that's going to make Taylor Green look bad.
But does it though?
No, it don't. It does.
It's a completely different quarterback.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not how the NFL scout players, man. NFL scout
They've
players
been
from their ability. It doesn't matter
They've been
what.
scouting him at practice all year too.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter what their win and loss record is. Is their ability that they have on the field and what they think can produce for their team.
Transplanted says Taylor Green's stock as a quarterback is low. Will be seen more as an athlete, if anything.
I've seen a lot of people having him in the top 10 in quarterbacks.
Yeah, I did see that today too. Yesterday, I think it was. I did see he was in the top 10 in quarterbacks.
Wait till he goes to the combine and his numbers are going to skyrocket him through the draft on numbers alone. That's what they're looking for.
Yeah, I can see that too, for sure. Scout King. So, what do you think about this interim coach bowl? This interim coach boot. You know, we fixing to play Saturday. What are you expecting to see?
It don't mean nothing. Nothing. This is all on the players, you know.
So do you? Okay, having
no factor in it.
Having said that, let me ask you this then: do you think Arkansas is playing harder right now and still playing with a little bit more, effort, and LSU's let go of the ropes?
Oh man, man, it's gonna be. Well, we'll know really the first quarter, man, because I really think that last game took a lot out of them boys, and we could have got that win. That could have kept hope alive for us to still get to 66. With them knowing now that they can't even, get that 66 record and and make it decent, and them boys ain't really worried about no tape. A lot of them already think they draft stock is what it's gonna be, and they just gonna make it look presentable. That's what I think Arkansas gonna do.
Yeah. What do you think about LSU? Do you think
LSU
they give up?
Just gonna be LSU. LSU just go. What LSU record? What 5-3?
No, they 2.
Yeah, they 5.
Oh yeah, maybe they are. So they are. They can still make a bowl.
Yeah, LSU's 5-4.
Oh well, then they'll be playing their ass off. Then yeah, so I'm not worried about them. So yeah, all right. I thought they were down like us. Ken Ray, what do you think? You think Arkansas is going to play with some, with that same moxie we've been seeing the last couple of weeks, or you think they just be going to go through the motions?
They got a half in them. I'm not even going to give them 3 quarters. They got a half. I think some of those guys let go of the rope just a little, and they just been doing just enough to get by.
Yeah.
I think that the offense is going to take a hit too.
Yeah. Do you think that with LSU, from what we looked at, LSU's defense is okay. It's not, earth shaking, but their offense has been struggling to score points. Our offense is in the top 20 in the country right now. We can score points. We know that. But is it one of those games where it's going to become who has the ball last?
No.
Or do you think we stay with them to halftime and then they pull away like everybody else has done?
No, I'll say this. I think this is probably the only game Arkansas has the possibility to win. And I think this game shows Arkansas shoots itself in the foot and lose in the end.
Yeah. So we're all expecting Arkansas to Arkansas like normal.
Yes.
B Hall, what do you think, man? You think Arkansas still got fight in them and they got something to play for, knowing that they ain't got nothing on the line and they're just out there playing, or you think they're going to just, basically be a glorified walkthrough?
I mean, man, I don't. I know some of y'all are gonna disagree with what I'm finna say, but I mean, it's just being realistic and just being realistic about it. I mean, I think some of the players have lost some, but I think there's some that's still fighting for Bobby Petrino. Even if he wins out, I don't think he can still get the. I don't think he would get the job. Um, Rumor has it they already have their coach. Then again, truly don't know until that day is confirmed. But it's if you're Bobby Petrino, you still got something to play with. You,
Mm-hmm.
you still got something to do. Still gotta if you want that shot. I mean, gotta go out there and try to win. I mean, will you probably get it? More than likely, no. But I mean, who's to say you won't if you go out and start blowing teams out these last three games somehow, some way, which probably is not possible. But if you did, I mean, then you can probably start to change the narrow a little bit. But I mean, other than that, it's just Bobby trying to have these kids play for him, and that's it.
Okay. I would agree with that and
I
some of
think
that too.
somebody gonna give Bobby a job.
Well, that's what I was just getting ready to say is I think Bobby will keep these kids motivated for two reasons. One, the guys that can have a chance to go play on Sundays, they're still putting film out there for these scouts. And two, the guys that are still have eligibility, if they're not going to stay here, he's going to motivate them and be like, hey, there's 130 something other teams that could be watching you. So if we play hard and you play like you're supposed to do and do your job, whether you're here or you go somewhere else, you're giving other teams a better look at what they're getting if they offer you. And two, and I guess it would be the third, I guess. Um, Bobby Petrino has got to keep these kids coached up and maybe win a few of these games just so he has a chance to go get another job as a head coach somewhere. It's not going to look good. And could he get a job if he lost out? Probably somewhere would give him a job. As OC, I don't know about a head coach, but his offense works if he can get on a team with a defense. But if he wants to be another head coach, I believe he's got to win some of these games to add to his own resume. Is what I'm thinking. Wild, what do you think?
I think it doesn't even have anything to do with Bobby Petrino at this point. I think it's mainly for what the players want to do for their future career. If you go out there and scouts can tell if you're playing half-assed, who's going to want you to be on their team next year?
Yeah,
that goes for a lot of people. That goes for Xavier and Sori. That goes for anybody in the secondary. I mean, that goes for people on offense too. I know Raylan Sharp's going to play his ass off because this is last year. I know Rohan Jones is going to give it 100. It's his last year. They have to put stuff on tape to make themselves draft eligible.
Yeah, basically they're marketing themselves to the NFL teams.
Right.
And Robert Williams says, I can see Bobby going to Oklahoma State and being a good fit for Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Well, I want to point. Can I say something real quick, Sarge? If you don't,
absolutely, go ahead.
So you're talking about it. I'm being quiet lately because I've just been sitting back, watching, listening to everything. And one thing that's came to my mind that a lot of people have been talking about, but some people haven't, is I believe it was Tuss Talk. I believe I heard it from, and a few others about. It was just weird that Monday it was, or whenever Bobby did his press conference, that man just had the biggest smile on his face, like he just knew something. And I seen people, some other people talking about it, and it just like kind of had me curious. Like, what does he know? Does he? Because it has me as this. I'm not saying he's going to be the head coach, but what I'm thinking is this: if Arkansas has actually got their head coach, who's to say that that head coach has already told Bobby, "Hey, I'm gonna keep you here."
I think that's a long shot. I mean, it's
I
always a
mean, I do.
possibility, but I do
I
think
don't think that's going to happen.
I think that's a long shot. But I don't think Bobby. I think Bobby, after being back at the interim head coach, I think if he stays in football, I think he wants to be a head coach.
I mean, I
Somewhere.
get it, but it was just curious. I've seen people talking about it.
Yeah, no,
and like I
I
said,
asked that same question, so I agree with you. I've asked that question a number of times. If you bring James Franklin here, does he keep Bobby Petrino as OC and bring in a stout defensive coordinator, and with Bobby's offense and a good defense and Franklin running the show, would that be a winning combination?
I got another question for y'all. Can we talk about the coaching search for a second, if y'all don't mind, or no?
Yeah, we're going to go around with that.
I got a quick question for the panel. It should take 30 seconds to answer. If Bobby Petrino wins these next 3 games, in my opinion,
No.
I don't think he should still be the head coach. But what do y'all think?
I will say that it's pretty much already decided his fate is not going to be the head coach at Arkansas, no matter what he does. I think they already got their. If it was him, if he had a shot and they were going to keep him here, I think they would already remove the interim tag and he'd have been allowed to be out there working and doing what he was going to need to be doing. I just don't think he's the guy. I think they're looking for a change. They're looking for a big change, and it's one of those things that to change the culture of a program, sometimes you really got to shake the program up. And to do that, you got to wipe the slate clean and start fresh. B Hall, what do you think?
Truthfully, my opinion, I just think it's a little too late for Bobby. I just think it's just a little too late. Now, if you could have beat Texas A&M and Mississippi State, I think your name would still be in it, and there probably wouldn't be some type of deal probably already with somebody else. But it's just a little too late. You're a game late.
Yeah,
You really needed the Mississippi State game.
yeah, I agree. Ken Ray, what do you think, bub?
Yeah, it's too late. Um, I know he wanted it, but y'all know where I've been all season with it. I didn't think Bob Petrino was gonna be the man. Period. But hey, anything's possible. We are talking about Arkansas here.
That's the factor right there. That's the missing link right there. The Twilight Zone factor.
I have some injury information after this round of questions.
Okay. Scott King, what do you think?
Well, let me back it up on that. I don't think Bobby Petrino wearing a hog logo when he took the interview that day.
He hasn't worn in the last couple press conferences.
Yeah, I noticed that. I don't think he wasn't wearing it like he was the first 3 weeks. So that might be a tell sign that something right there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But for the coach, we are James Franklin coming. That's in the bag. James Franklin coming. They got what he wanted. They talked to him about, and that's he can run with that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's dumb James Franklin. You know, he get anywhere from 25 to 30 million. That's good enough. He can work with that. So James Franklin, the guy, but I think Bobby P. his 7-game resume, even though if it is 0-7, I don't think he might not have no blowout on there, so that might be good enough for another team to pick him up.
Yeah, I mean he's kept every
'Cause
game close.
we didn't get blowed out.
Nope.
Yeah, we didn't get blowed out by nobody. So, but other than
He can
Notre
go take over
Dame,
one
you
of
know,
these
but
G5 schools.
I mean,
You got blown out
you
by
got
Notre Dame.
yeah,
you got Golish is going to be leaving probably. You got several of these other coach Jeff Traylor. I mean, there's a lot of schools that are going to be looking for a head coach.
I think Traylor stays.
right.
So, I mean, I can see that. I mean, and he showed that he could, basically he took a team that wasn't playing and he's turned the defense. The defense has gotten better since he's taken over. You know, it's still not where it needs to be, but you can see a difference between when T. Will was there and when he wasn't. Slowly, in little areas.
The difference is we got more stops. And since Bobby Trino, we've been getting more third down conversions than we was prior to the first 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I seen the difference. You know what I'm saying? We're still getting collapse plays. You know, D-backs not turning their head. We loafing on tackles here and there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you say, got them in the backfield, still letting them slip through. So, but we getting 2 or 3 stops, maybe 4 stops a game, maybe 5 stops a game, where, like you say, we can still pull it out. But guess what? We still shoot ourselves on offense. To lose the game. And like I say, that ain't got nothing to do with Bobby Petrino. When people look at Bobby Petrino, it has an offensive coordinator or a head coach. They looking at it like, hey, this guy calling hell of a plays. These players just not execute. So somebody else say, hey, you teach our players do this type of scheme, blah blah blah. They both disciplined. They could probably execute it. Yeah. I got a, you know what I'm saying, a low turnover quarterback over here. Hey, he just want to be coached up, blah blah blah, and he can probably execute that and pull out. You know what I'm saying, execute the game plan.
Right.
You know. So that's just to be determined. You know what I'm saying? We won't find that out until next season if Bobby Petrino was on somebody's staff or head coach of another team.
Right.
And for us too. For us.
Right.
As a new head coach. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. YT, hit us with them injury reports.
Okay, so we all know about all the receivers that have been out for most of the season. Harris, CC Brown, AJ Green's out. Shaq McCroy is out. David Oakey, we already knew he was out. Quindavius Scandrett is still out. Braylon Russell is questionable. And Charlie Collins is questionable. And Larry Worth III is out for the first half because of the stupid
targeting penalty.
LSU's without Nick Anderson, defensive end Gabriel Relaford, never heard of him, and offensive lineman Tyree Adams. Questionable for them is Whit Weeks, and probable is Garrett Nussmeier.
All right.
And that was the Thursday injury updated report.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be we all know it's not going to be a barn burner game. It's going to be the typical Arkansas going to hang with them until we start making mistakes. I just would like to see a good game where the referees don't get involved and change the course of the game. You know, we don't need no help. We have a hard enough time winning as it is. So keep them flags in your pockets, save your rotator cuff, and let us play football. But let's do Hall, did you have a question you wanted to ask? Or did you already ask it?
it's sort of I want to kind of hear what everybody in here has to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's more about what's his name? Brandon, is it Brandon Walker from Barstool? The post that he made about about him knowing something, and if that would be very impressive for Arkansas. Talking about the coaching search. Y'all know what I'm
Are you
talking
talking
about?
about the one where you said which it'd be national news and huge for Arkansas if
It's
this was?
from it's a guy from Barstool,
Yeah, yeah.
Brandon Walker or something like that. I might be saying I know his last name's Walker, but he was saying something about pretty much. I can't get on Twitter and look at it or it kick me out of here, but pretty much said that wow, Arkansas, that would be impressive.
Right.
But it's more of we've been hearing about some people have said, oh, whoever this coach is or whatever could bring national attention. And I just want to know everybody's thoughts and opinions on who do y'all think? What is this? Could it be Franklin or could this be somebody that was never on our candidate list that would actually surprise everybody?
I do think that there could be somebody waiting in left field that we didn't see coming, and he's a sitting head coach because that's why they haven't hired. They haven't announced anything yet. Um, Again, it's one of those things where depending on what day you look on X or YouTube or anywhere else, it's a different person, a different name. There's something like today there was nothing. All day I looked and scoured. Hey, knock it off. Excuse me. My little dogs are having they trying to bully each other. Um, it's one of those deals where like today was really quiet. We didn't hear really nothing. After all that smoke that come out yesterday, and then today was just crickets.
I
Did you
got
hear what
some.
Trey Biddy said today?
I got something. James Franklin was spotted at Troy matchup between Old Dominion and Troy tonight, talking with his ex assistant Rick Rahine. He was at his staff during Vanderbilt and to Penn State from 2011 to 2019.
So what do you think he's building? He's trying to build his staff because he already knows where he's going.
It's a possibility.
Well, I'm gonna throw in what Trey Biddy said. This might help a little bit out too. Trey Biddy said today that one of his side sources, it ain't one of his main guys, but it's still a trusted source of his. He said, "Dang cat, move!" And he said that his sources told his one source told him his side source said that they do have a coach, that there is somebody. And he was like, and I'm just gonna throw some things out there to kind of make it kind of seem like to me it seems like James Franklin, just because of Trey Biddy said that he heard something about also too about it could be announced, something about being it could be announced. He's not for sure about that. He's not positive. He's just throwing what he's heard, that there's could be announcement during the week of Missouri for this coach, and that this coach is, he says, for it to be somebody they already have that he's hearing, sounds like this coach is unemployed.
Yeah, which would lead me to believe that puts you towards more of a Franklin that's it's already obviously unemployed. But Jeff asked a question earlier, and I was going to get to it, but it got up on the screen on me. But basically, he's asking, what do you think Arkansas is willing to pay as in a buyout if the coach is a sitting head coach? How much do you think they would pay? Connor, you just joined the panel, so we'll let you start that question off.
Connie Diamond.
It depends on the name, to be honest. I mean, if it's somebody like Dan Lanning or
His buyout's $20 million.
if it's somebody like that, I mean, you almost have to go ahead and say, yeah, we'll pay it the whole amount. Because I mean, a coach like that, you're stupid if you have an option to get him, and you say, nah, it's too expensive. Would you rather go back to the way it was when you're spending $6-7 million a year on a coach that's going to get you 3 or 4 wins, maybe a season?
Mm.
It like I said, it depends on the name specifically, but to the degree of spending 15 plus on a coach, it would have to be somebody of like even 10 million. It would have to be somebody, you know, of worth, especially like if it's an up and comer, like a Summerall or a Golish or a Trailer or somebody like that, or a PJ Fleck. If you're going to spend on those kind of coaches, I would say the max that I would be willing to spend on the buyout for any of those coaches would be, maybe 12 million. And I would give them a lot. I would give them a better deal for the program as far as like incentive wise. Give them all their money in incentives. Like, hey, this first year, prove it to us before we pay you all this money. And then next year we can renegotiate your contract to give you some more up front versus the incentives. That's how I would set this up, so that you're not wasting money on a coach that you don't know if they're going to be good or not, unless, like I said, it's a Dan Lanning.
Right.
So you pretty much want to take the 100-year check route.
I to that point, the only thing that I would say, that's probably the smart route to take, though, because if you go out and spend the money on a coach like a Dan Lanning, it's justified. But if you don't, if you go out and spend a crap ton of money on a John Summerall and then he doesn't pan out, you look like an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, I could see that in a way. Scout King, what do you think? How much would you think Arkansas will be willing to pay to buy
Well,
out?
well, it's cool what type of coach you got, and how I would really look at it. If it was up to me to pay a coach, ain't that one of these jokers worth $12 million a year, unless they won a championship at their school, or one or two within an 8-year period. That's why I would be. That's how I would be looking at my coach. For if I'm gonna pay him top tier, that with 12 to 13 million, we'll just say 12 to 14 million dollars a year. That's the top cream of the top. So James Franklin ain't won nothing. He got to the playoffs last year. James Franklin is he's a 8 to 10 guy, and I pretty much I give him about eight. I give him a $9 million a year type deal, but I would make it incentive based where, hey, you could get a lot of bonus money if you get us to the playoffs consistently and the national championship pay this. That's why I would spend the money on results in the contract versus trying to look for the coach and pay for it really don't make no sense to me. Like I say, I don't believe none of these coaches worth the money like that unless you, like you say, Kirby, and that's about it. Kirby about the only one justified to be getting paid big money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see your point there.
That now almost go deliver, but everybody else, like I said, third tier is about what Sam Pittman went at, $6 to $7 million. And if you the right coach, he could give you, because what was Cincinnati making before they boosted him up
Uh,
last year? He was about that 7, wasn't he?
I think it was eight, somewhere 8.5, maybe.
He was at 6.
Yeah. He
6.
see what I'm saying? See, that's why I say that's about. See, but like you say, the results boosted him on up. Plus, people was they know people wanted to come after him, so he got boosted up by 3. He didn't get he got that big shit. He didn't almost. His pay raise gonna be the double. I know definitely next year. That's when he gonna start getting probably paid almost $12 million a year. And but one guy I've been really thinking about, this is off the cuff, and I was looking at more to how they was doing and being young and being different about how they, you just can't keep the same blood. Like you say, I hear everybody talk about we just rotating same guys. They going here, they get fired, then they going there. I really kind of buying into to what them boys doing over there in North Texas. They got that young dude over there is 24 years old as they GM. And he making the most out of the situation that he can. And see, that's the type of guy I am. Hey, bring all these young guys in. And like I say, you could get somebody with some experience around you, but and we could grow with them. And ain't about not paying them as much. We'll just let them know, hey, our budget is this. Y'all been working with petty cash, so we free to then the quadruple what you've been working with, and see can y'all put a winning team together. And like I say, let them guys hang around about 7 8 years and see what they could do with the young thinking and what they got going on. Because like I say, if James Franklin don't work, and we finna throw the whole bag at him, what do we got next?
Yeah,
We don't. Arkansas ain't gonna have nothing else. So I would rather not being. It ain't about being cheap. It's just about, like you say, I think, cause see, no matter what y'all think, this is go to Cincinnati, and this go back to any of the other coaches that we can look back. Somebody out of this Power 5 or something, you can hit the lotto out of 2 or 3 of these coaches. Don't nobody know which one go do the job yet.
Right.
Who go be the magical coach?
Right.
See what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10, 1 to 3 of these coaches go put the results up in their school and probably in a 3 to 4 year period. They're gonna be put up major numbers and winning in their first 3 or 4 years of when they go to these big schools.
Right.
And then another thing to end this conversation, coaches. This is what I think need to happen about coaches. Coaches need to start running terms like in the office. We're going to a new term, new game, new field. We in free agency in college football. Get these coaches 4-year contracts. 4 years, that's it. You ain't producing 4 years, hey, ain't no big thing. We ain't give you a whole lot of hell of a time, but we ain't finna waste a whole lot of hell of a money without the results. 4-year contracts.
Yeah. I agree. Ken Ray, what do you think?
What's the question again?
How you gonna get me lying now? I don't forgot. What's the buyout?
talking about Arkansas.
What's the buyout that you'd be willing to pay for a sitting head coach? And we'll just say a good sitting head coach.
It'll depend on who the coach is. I wouldn't just,
Okay, here we'll make it easy. If it's Dan Lanning, you paying that $20 million buyout to bring Dan Lanning?
Yeah.
Pretty much goes without saying.
But I hesitate with that though because he's at Oregon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if if you're an athlete, you pretty much know if you go to Oregon, you got access to all this Nike merchandise, and you know that they have all these facilities that's gonna help you progress quicker and elevate your game. So how much of that is actually his recruiting, and how much of that is the access that the players actually have at Oregon to the facilities with what they want to do?
Hmm. I mean, I would think we stack up somewhat close, facility wise here. I know we don't have, I'm sure they have Nike's giving them some things that we don't have, but hell,
Yeah,
bring them here and sign FUBU. We could be the FUBU school.
not Fubu.
bring out the old school. Um, yeah, but I know I see what you're saying. B Hall, what do you think? Would you be okay if Arkansas say, "Hey, we gonna pay $20 million buyout to bring Dan Lanning"?
Well, I want to say this. Yeah, but let me take Dan Lanning out of it for a minute. Because there was, I have a little disagreement with what I heard with um, Scout King. See, the thing is, we can't be sitting around wanting to take a gamble, and or we can't sit here be sitting back trying to have what is that called, a somebody called it the other day, a wish me coach. We can't just sit around. If you want to level up, you can't look at something that's, if you're Arkansas, you got to go out and get what was better than Sam Pittman. You got to level up, and for Arkansas to really strike instead of taking a gamble, you really got to hit on somebody big. You're going to have to. You can't set for somebody lower, because I mean, guess what? Expectations are just not going to be high. But yes, I would pay whatever the amount it is for Dan Lanning or whoever out there for like a Dan Lanning. I mean, let's see. Uh, I mean, throw somebody else to throw out there. I
Dan
mean, like,
Lanning's only lost 7 games in his entire head coaching career.
yeah. I mean, and my thing is, look at a Georgia Tech coach. Look at how Georgia Tech's been rolling the past years. I mean, they're getting.
What
It took
about
them a
goalies?
while. It's still a gamble. It's still a gamble. You
But
really
so if you throw
what
names,
you're
throw
doing
Kirby.
is, say what?
I said if you don't throw names out there, throw Kirby Smart out there. It won't happen, but it's just a like what if
I'm
situation.
Yeah, it's just hypothetical.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But I'll just again make it for me to end it. It's pretty much, if you're not going to hit somebody big, then I mean, I don't know what the point of firing Sam was.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, you have to go bring in somebody big. I mean, you can. There's no way you can. Uh, and this is my thing. If you're not going to bring in somebody big, then you just run it back with Bobby and just. Yeah, I mean, at least you know what you got. I mean, at
Yeah.
that point,
Well,
it just
what
doesn't make
have
any
Dan
sense.
Lanning won?
He's won.
That's it.
He's
What
only
has he
lost four
won?
games. He's only lost 4 games in his career. His coaching career
7.
out there. 7. Sorry, 7 in his coaching career.
And
He's been there for
okay, how
four
many years
years.
he been coaching in Oregon?
4 years.
4.
Okay, but what have he won? So we in the second year of the 2-team playoffs, and so he been around 3 seasons of 14 playoffs, and what has he won?
He lost to the world
See what I'm
to the
saying?
national. He lost to the national
No,
championship.
no, I mean, I don't understand what you're saying, because he's playing against Ohio State, Penn State, Michigan,
Notre
and you got some
Dame.
others. And
Okay, but I'm just saying it's
so, I
the
mean,
same. That's why I say, bro, it's the same stuff. That's what I'm
no,
saying. Don't
that's
even though we
different.
paying big money, but we're not getting and everybody know. Come on, man, y'all acting like y'all don't know what's going on. All these, no matter how crazy it seems, Everybody want to win a national title. That's why these coaches getting paid the money. That's his only reason why. And the only way everybody gonna come a believer this year is if Indiana end up going being in the big game. Then everybody gonna be a believer.
I mean, it's
See
not
what I'm
about being
saying?
it's not about being a believer. What you said about Cincinnati at first, that was a gamble for Indiana to take on because he's coming from James Madison. So that was a gamble. That's why he was not paid so much like a lot of other schools with bigger names. He was kind of a gamble. That's why they paid him 6, maybe 7 mil. And then he started
Right.
doing good, winning. So then you pay him. But here's the thing: there's not every school has a Cincinnati though. That's what you got to think of.
So you telling me right now, behold, you'll pay your guy Alex Golish and Summerall. Them guys getting paid about $2 to $3 million a year right now. And just cause we came up with all this money, you damn near willing to give back you a $10 million coach at Arkansas?
No,
That what you telling me?
no. They would only bring like $8 million.
Yeah.
They'd only get like $8 million.
No, I mean, and to be honest, those are not even my picks.
YT, look up their salaries, YT, and see what these two coaches right there paying. Cause that's the cream of the crop of the coaches we talking about right now. These Power 5 coaches. They up next.
I'm not looking
And
at
y'all
them.
willing to pay them $10 million?
Alex Golish is getting 2.5.
Here's this. I'm not looking for these younger coaches. I'm looking for a big name coach. I'm not looking at Alex Golish. That's not who I want. I'm looking at a James Franklin.
Who are they?
A Lanning. I mean, you
John
got
Summerall makes $1 million.
Okay, but but listen, B-Hall, how much B-Hall? Then like I say, if James Franklin don't work out here in the next 4 years, that's gonna be enough in this new gaming era for her to have a body of work, a good body of work in. That's gonna be what? 48 to 50 games for them to have a body of work in Arkansas in a free agency era. And look how much money we gonna be to spend, and without the results.
Here's this. I get what you're saying.
So that's why I'm saying.
No, I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is this: if Arkansas has the money to offer to James Franklin, Arkansas has the money to go offer and take somebody out from another school and buy them out.
The big thing about this whole situation is it don't matter which way you go about it. If we spend money on a younger coach to come in and try to make a name for himself, or we go and spend the money on a big coach like Franklin and it doesn't pan out, we're going to be in the dark ages for a long time, because this next season or these next few seasons are going to make or break Arkansas's football program. We are on our last life to try to bring this football program back to where it was.
Yeah, I mean,
we have some very crappy coaches and coaching hires in the past, and it just has not helped this fan base or anybody in regards to this program. So if we go out and hire a bust, no matter who it is, Summerall, Golish, Franklin, Lanning, doesn't matter who it is, if we go hire Nick Saban and it doesn't pan out, this program is going to hurt for a long time.
And I don't know what the whole deal is yet, because I haven't looked into it real deep. But the whole deal that's going to happen in 2030 is obviously it's big enough that it scared Arkansas and its donors that they are pulling out the stops to try to get whoever they can to get this program turned around before that happens, because they realize if they don't get it fixed before then, they could get left behind and probably will be left behind. So I mean, it's just you can't be taken serious if you. And I'm not saying a Golish or Summerall couldn't come in here and be the next Signetti, or you. And to Scout King's point,
nobody know.
Yes, I was just going to say, to your point, we are completely have no idea of the next head coach, what they're going to do, because ain't none of us can see the future at all. So it's one of those deals where we just gotta hope that we strike oil. You don't catch that lightning in a bottle with the next head coach we get. You know,
I guess what I was trying to say about it, Sarge, is more you got to find somebody now that's plays at one of these big programs that has been winning or making it to the playoffs or something like that, or even making it to their conference championship. It's more of we need somebody that's been at a big program and knows what they're doing instead of bringing somebody from. That's just how I'm looking at it. If you bring somebody and gamble on somebody like Golish Summerall, I have nothing against them, but it's a gamble. We don't know. We look at a Franklin, he can bring in recruit and talent. So it's like, okay, we'd be fine with that. And Arkansas will give them the money for it. But it's who to say that Alex Golish or Summerall, which I'm not saying they can't, but who's to say they can go out there and compete and try to get some of these players to decommit from like an Alabama like Ohio State or Georgia, Texas to come to us without having that big name coach, just like Calipari.
Look,
So,
man,
so
it,
like
it,
all
it
three of
ain't.
those coaches we were talking about, Summerall, Golish, and like Eric Morris, all make $1 million or less at their programs right now.
Let me say this. It ain't all
And one
about
of
a
them
big.
three coaches is gonna
hold
be
on,
Hold on,
innovative.
hold
hold
on,
on,
Scout
hold
King,
on,
hold
Scout
on.
King. Hold on, Scout King. Let me say this. It ain't all about having a big name coach. You can have a big name coach, but it don't mean nothing if you ain't got the right assistants. If
Yep,
Arkansas assistant salary pool is 5.75 million and they got a $10 million plus head coach, that coach is gonna fail. Regardless of anything, it does not matter what his name is.
I
If
agree.
the next head coach does not have assistant salary pool of 8 million or more, he's not gonna succeed here. I don't care what he does.
Yeah. And I would say this: that I have heard the package number that they're putting together would be, um, I want to say it was like 40 million for the coach, all his staff, the better the travel for the team, all that. So, and then we
It's
got two.
40 million for the next 4 years
Yes,
is what
so
they're trying to
they're
get to.
yeah. Basically, what they're doing is what I've heard they were going to inject 10 million a year on top of everything to get it to 40 million by the time 2030. In the next 4 years. So if that's the case, then you are showing the and I'm sure that the head coach, whoever they hire, are before they sign the paper, they're gonna be like, look, I need to know exactly what I got to work with. Just like the university needs to know exactly what you're bringing. It works on both sides. When you interview for a job, yeah, you have leverage depending on who you are, but you also got to sell yourself to the university as much as the university's got to sell themselves to you. So it's just
Yeah,
one.
I mean,
Go ahead.
KG, well, he right. He right. That's why I'm saying what I was saying earlier about the coach. The coaches ain't worth the money. They're not worth the money. See what I'm saying? They're not.
Yeah,
Unless you didn't won the big title. Like I say, Curtis Smart, he demands what he wants. Because he been, like I say, since he been in Georgia, first time head coach, he's been around the national championship game half of the years he's been in Georgia. That's results. And his
yeah,
career record shows it right in Georgia. You pay for that. See what I'm saying?
No.
Now,
The only
when we
thing he
go
can't
into
get
this
is a
year,
quarterback.
even and that, like I say, hey, that's funny you say that, and that just show you, bro, that you can have all the resources. You could be the big name coach. Why it's so hard to get a hell of a quarterback at LSU? Why it's so hard to get a hell of a quarterback in Georgia year in and year out? So on and so on. Why?
that's a good question.
Can anybody answer that question?
Because they don't
Recruiting.
have the
Why?
coach.
You know
They
what I'm
don't
saying?
have the right position coach to do it. That's the issue.
Well,
I mean, at one point,
well,
Kirby
I
Smart
pick a
had
bargain on
Justin
that.
Fields sitting on the bench.
Yeah. And
So
played with that Brom guy.
yep.
Yeah,
But Brom won, though, didn't he?
Yep.
Jake Fromm. I mean,
So,
did win.
And I mean, and we
so
look at Kirby Smart. He's only lost 20 games in his career at Georgia. So I mean, obviously he knows what
well,
he's doing.
I'm going to keep my eye on, like I say, I guess we could go all night about this, but I'm going to keep my eye on that guy at what's called sees. He go stay where he stayed in North Texas.
Eric Morris.
Is
He
that Eric
go
Morris? Yeah.
yeah, accelerate because he go keep his same nucleus of people they got around him. He taking them with him, and he gonna probably add some more pieces to it. But I think they got something going over there that's gonna help them in the long run if they get a bigger job.
He
I'm
definitely
just
knows how to
looking at,
develop
you know what I'm saying.
quarterbacks.
I ain't like. I think he is probably the young Cincinnati that coming up. See, like I say, Coach Cincinnati, he's only thing hurt him is his age right now.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
He
That's the
got
only thing against him is his age.
he caught fire in the twilights of his years. But that's true.
Yeah, but he been around the game. He been
Yeah,
around the game a
absolutely.
long time. There's been a lot of different places. Yeah. So, and he one of them type of coaches as a head coach that he can, like I say, in game situations and stuff. Like you say, he can get his players to play like they supposed to play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I say, we talking about James Madison guys out of the Sun Belt. So basically, we talking about Arkansas State players is finna probably go deep into the college football playoffs this year.
Yeah.
Ain't that something?
Yeah, and they got a hell of a team. You can't deny that. So
Right.
yeah,
They
I see.
balling. Like I say, it's football at the end of the day, Sarge. It's
Yeah.
just football. Like every team getting the opportunity to throw their pigskin, carry their pigskin, and do whatever with that ball. It's whoever could execute the game the best. That's who's gonna win each game out in them 3 hours every Saturday.
That is a fact. That is a fact. And on that note, we fixing to wind it down because it's getting close to 10. So we're gonna go around. I want everybody's scores and predictions for the games Saturday. Start with you, B Hall.
I'm gonna go last because I'm still thinking right now. I'm still trying to put it together real quick.
All right.
I want to be more realistic about my pick instead of throwing something wild.
Ken Ray, what you think, man? Who you got? Who's winning and what's the score?
(21-17) LSU.
Okay. Scout King, who you got?
I think I'm gonna go out on a limb on this, and I might be right. I might be all the way wrong. Well, Hogs for the win. I'm gonna go 37-24.
All right. Connor, who you got? Give me winner in the score.
35-31 Hogs.
35-31 Hogs. YT.
Do you really want to know?
Yes, sir.
42-35 Razorbacks.
42-35. It's going to be a track meet. Robert Williams says 27-24 Arkansas. And, yeah, B. Hall, you can finish this off, or I'll finish this off, but you can finish the panel off.
No defense game.
35-17 LSU.
All right. So this one's not even going to be close down there in Death Valley.
I just don't see their O-line.
This is gonna be the first time I did it all year long. First time. I'm gonna say 31-21 Arkansas. I just think that we are going to be able to pressure Nussmeier. The last couple games I've seen LSU play, that dude was under duress a lot. I think Quincy Rhodes is going to be able to get off on the ball this weekend, and maybe Bruce Lee can do it too, and we can cause a little bit of havoc. Nussmeier can throw some picks. I think we're going to be able to score. Their defense doesn't look that incredibly stout. We've played better defenses and scored a lot more points on better defenses this year. So I just have to say that this year, or this time, I'm going to pick Arkansas and go out on a limb and say Arkansas is going to win this game. But on that note, we are going to end the show, and we will be live again for the game, the actual streaming of the game Saturday. We will be live around 11:30, kicks off 11:45, and we will be with you through the whole game, and we will have a little wrap-up panel afterwards, and then we will move on to basketball Tuesday night against the Winthrop Eagles here at Bud Walton Arena, and we'll see our basketball Hogs in action again, and we'll have that game here too on the Razorback Recon with the Sarge channel. And for tomorrow night, the Sanford game is going to be streamed on the Hog Wild podcast with our bro Mo. He's going to be bringing the game on his channel, so make sure you go over and check him out, and that's where we'll all be tomorrow night for that game. And and on that note, we'll go around 30 seconds. Kim Ray, got anything else you're going to add?
Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Everybody pretty much have a good night. I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow and Saturday.
All right, man. We appreciate you. We'll holler at you.
Yeah.
Scout King, last words.
Well, I guess the best thing I can sit everybody the night to go to bed on is I'm still looking for my 6-year deal, $1.5 million a year, $1.5 million buyout.
There it is. We're going to get you that Twilight Zone on my soundboard here for long. But we appreciate you, bro. And swing in on Saturday, and you can watch the game with us if you want.
Yeah, well, I probably going like I'll be somewhere around here.
All right, man. We'll holler at you, bro. Be careful out there.
All right.
Connor, last words, Bubba.
I'm gonna start my my run for the AD role so that I can keep Scout King out of the football possible. No, man, I want to say that I think that this is the easiest win that we could get for the rest of the season in football. That O-line does not look good. Has not been good all season for LSU. That's something that we can exploit. I don't know if we will or not, but if you're going to win one, it's got to be this game because you're not beating Texas, you're not beating Missouri. So, other than that, man, looking forward to the rest of the basketball season and then winding into that baseball.
Baseball season.
All
right, well, we appreciate you coming through, and we will probably see you in the Discord interview.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, man. We'll see you. Appreciate you.
See ya.
All right, soldiers in barracks. I see your scores out there. We got Jeff 31-28 LSU. We got Nisha 42-17 LSU. Well,
but you know she be on the LSU
now,
train.
I will say this: the Arkansas during the poll. Now, a lot of y'all picked Arkansas to win, but then you putting down these scores out there saying Arkansas ain't gonna win. So some of y'all picking Arkansas, but ain't picking Arkansas. But it is good. It is good. It's gonna be a good game. We're gonna end up poll now. So Arkansas won 61% to 39%. Let's hope that translates into Saturday. You got any last words, YT?
No, all I gotta say is go Hogs.
Go Hogs. And on that note, soldiers, you are dismissed. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And good job of hitting that like and subscribe button tonight. And we'll see you Saturday.
Way off in the